What happens when a hardworking cashier faces cruel words from a customer, and the undercover CEO steps in to change everything? Adam Walker, CEO of Freshmart Grocery, adjusted his faded jacket as he walked into one of his stores posing as a temporary employee. The bright overhead lights reflected off the clean, polished tiles. Customers browsed the aisles, carts rattling as they moved past. Employees hurried about, restocking shelves and assisting shoppers. Adam's heart pounded. He'd read troubling reports about customer complaints and staff burnout, especially at this location. He wanted to see for himself what was really happening. Dressed in a basic store uniform with a name tag reading Alex, he hoped to blend in long enough to understand the problem firsthand. Adam made his way to the front of the store where cashiers bustled behind the registers. His eyes landed on Claire, a young cashier with tired eyes and a hesitant smile. Her ponytail sagged, and her uniform shirt looked slightly wrinkled, like someone who had rushed to get ready that morning. "Hey," Adam greeted, stepping into her line. "Busy day?" Claire forced a smile. "Always." Moments later, Linda, the shift supervisor, stormed over. "Claire, why is your line moving so slow?" she barked. "I'm doing my best," Claire stammered, scanning items quickly. "Well, your best isn't good enough," Linda snapped. "Pick it up, or we'll be here all night." Adam clenched his jaw. This isn't how you motivate people, he thought. Claire's shoulders slumped as she kept working. An hour later, Adam found himself bagging groceries beside Claire. The line moved steadily until an older man, sharply dressed with an impatient scowl, stepped forward. "About time," the man muttered. "I'm sorry for the wait," Claire said politely, scanning his items. "Yeah, you should be," the man scoffed. "This store's gone downhill. People like you are the reason." Claire paused, biting her lip. "I'm sorry, sir," she said quietly. "Don't bother with apologies," the man snapped. "You're clearly useless. Maybe if you spent less time standing around, you'd know how to do your job." Adam froze. Claire's face paled, her fingers trembling as she fumbled with the register keys. "Forget it," the man growled. "Just bag it, if you can manage that." Claire's hands shook violently as she reached for the bags. Her breathing quickened, her eyes glassy. "Hey, Claire," Adam whispered softly. "It's okay." But the words came too late. Claire's emotions erupted. She turned her face away, tears spilling down her cheeks. "I'm sorry," she gasped, and rushed from the register, disappearing into the back room. "Great," Linda muttered. "Now she's just hiding." "She's upset," Adam said firmly. "You should check on her." "Please," Linda scoffed. "If she can't handle customers, she shouldn't be here." Adam's blood boiled. "I need to talk to Claire," he thought. Moments later, Adam found Claire in the employee break room, sitting alone with her head in her hands. "Claire," Adam said gently. She quickly wiped her face and turned away. "I'm fine," she muttered. "You're not," Adam said softly, taking a seat nearby. "I saw what happened. That guy was awful." "Doesn't matter," Claire mumbled. "It's just part of the job. I should be tougher." "No one deserves to be treated like that," Adam insisted. "You were doing your best." "My best isn't good enough," Claire whispered. "Linda's right. I can't keep up." "That's not true," Adam said firmly. "I've been watching you all day. You're patient with customers. You stay calm under pressure, and you care about this job. That's what makes you good at it." Claire gave a weak smile, but her eyes were still red. "Thanks," she said softly. "But I don't know how much longer I can do this." Adam's heart sank. "No, one should feel this defeated at work. You don't have to do this alone," Adam promised. "We'll figure this out, together." Adam Walker couldn't shake the image of Claire in tears. The way she crumbled under the customer's cruel words, and how her supervisor, Linda, seemed completely unfazed, made Adam's blood boil. This wasn't just about one bad day. Something deeper was wrong here. "I can't fix this overnight," Adam thought. "But I can start today. The next morning, Adam arrived early and found Claire setting up her register, her shoulders still tense. "Hey," Adam greeted. "You okay?" Claire forced a smile. "Yeah, just trying to shake off yesterday." "I know it wasn't easy," Adam said, "but what happened wasn't your fault." "It doesn't matter," Claire muttered. "I can't let stuff like that get to me." "Actually," Adam said, "it does matter. No one should have to put up with that, especially not alone." Claire sighed. "It's not just one customer. Linda's been like this for months, always on me, always making me feel like I'm one mistake, away from being fired. I've just learned to take it." "You shouldn't have to," Adam said. "We're going to change that." Later that afternoon, Adam found Linda near the manager's station. "We need to talk," Adam said firmly. Linda barely looked up. "What is it now, Claire?" Adam said. "The way you've been treating her. It's not okay." Linda scoffed. "She's weak. If she can't handle pressure, she doesn't belong here." "Pressure's one thing," Adam shot back. "Humiliation's another. You're not motivating her. You're breaking her down." "Oh, please," Linda said with a laugh. "If I coddled her like you do, this store would fall apart." "No," Adam said coldly. "If you keep treating staff like this, you're going to be the one who doesn't belong here." Linda glared at him. "You don't have the authority to make that call." Adam held back a smirk. "We'll see about that." The following day, Adam stayed close to Claire's register. Throughout the shift, he quietly stepped in whenever she seemed overwhelmed, helping her bag groceries, calming frustrated customers, and offering quiet encouragement. "I don't get it," Claire said during a quiet moment. "Why are you helping me?" "Because you're worth it," Adam replied. "You're a good employee, and you deserve better." Claire's smile was faint but genuine. "Thanks," she whispered. Adam needed to know if Claire's experience was isolated, or if Linda's behavior was part of a larger pattern. Over the next few days, he quietly spoke with other employees. "Linda," Tina, a deli worker, said, "she's impossible. My friend quit last month because of her." "I've seen her make Claire cry before," Evan, a stocker, added. "It's like she's trying to push her out." The pattern was clear. Linda wasn't just harsh, she was toxic. That weekend, Adam overheard Linda berating Claire yet again. "Honestly," Linda spat, "you're pathetic. If you can't handle customers, why are you even here?" I'm trying," Claire stammered. "Trying isn't enough," Linda sneered. "Maybe you should just quit before I make that decision for you." "Hey!" Adam's voice cut through the air as he stepped forward. "Back off!" Linda turned, her expression smug. "I don't take orders from temps." "You're about to," Adam said coldly. He reached into his pocket and pulled out his CEO business card, dropping it on the counter. Linda's face paled. "Wait. You're—" "That's right," Adam said. "And I've seen enough." He turned to Claire. "Take your break. I'll cover your shift." "You can't fire me," Linda said, voice shaking. "I've been here for years. And you've spent those years tearing down the people who work hardest for this store," Adam replied. "Pack your things. You're done here." Linda stormed out, her face burning red. Later that evening, Adam found Claire in the break room, quietly sipping a cup of tea. "You okay?" Adam asked softly. Claire looked up with wide eyes. I don't know what to say." "Say you'll stay," Adam said. "I know Linda's made you feel like you're not good enough, but you are, and I want to make sure you know that." Claire wiped her eyes. "I'd like that," she said softly. "I'd like that a lot." Claire stood at her register the next morning, still stunned by the previous day's events. Linda was gone, and for the first time in months, the store felt different, calmer. Yet that calm brought its own uncertainty. What if I'm not good enough without someone pushing me? Claire wondered. Moments later, Adam Walker, still posing as Alex the temp, approached her. "Hey," Adam said softly. "How are you holding up?" "Better," Claire said, her voice thin. I'm not sure I can handle this without Linda breathing down my neck." "You've been handling things all along," Adam reassured her. "You're stronger than you think." With Linda gone, the store's structure shifted fast. Staff schedules were disorganized, inventory began piling up, and Claire soon found herself juggling more responsibilities than before. "We're short-staffed again," Tina, the deli worker, muttered during a busy shift. "I can't keep up." "I'll help," Claire offered, quickly tying on an apron before jumping behind the counter to assist. By the end of the day, Claire was exhausted. She sank into a break-room chair, her arms aching. Adam walked in moments later. "You're doing too much," Adam said. "You need to pace yourself." "I can't," Claire said. "If I don't step up, everything's going to fall apart." "You're not alone anymore," Adam reminded her. "We'll fix this together." A week later, with pressure mounting, Claire found herself rushing to help a frustrated customer. Flustered and overwhelmed, she accidentally charged the customer twice for an expensive order. "Are you serious?" the man barked. "I'm not paying twice for this." "I'm so sorry," Claire stammered, fumbling with the keys. "I knew it," the man sneered. "No wonder this place is a mess." "I'll fix it," Claire promised. But her fingers trembled, and she accidentally cancelled the entire order instead of processing the refund. "Unbelievable," the customer muttered, storming out. Claire stood frozen, her confidence shattered. "I can't do this," she whispered. Later that evening, Adam found Claire in the break room, her eyes red from tears. "Rough day?" he asked gently. Claire nodded. "I can't keep messing up like this. Linda was right. I'm just not cut out for this." "No," Adam said firmly. "Linda wanted you to believe that because it kept you quiet. But you're better than she ever gave you credit for." "I don't know," Claire whispered. "You're learning," Adam reminded her. "And learning means making mistakes. The fact that you care so much, that's what makes you valuable." Claire wiped her face and smiled faintly. "I guess I can try again tomorrow." Over the following weeks, Claire embraced her role with renewed focus. She took the initiative to reorganize displays, improve customer flow at the registers, and even coached new employees on handling difficult shoppers. "She's actually good at this," Tina whispered to Adam one afternoon as they watched Claire calmly assist an upset customer. "I know," Adam said proudly. "She just needed someone to believe in her." Just when things seemed to be improving, a power outage struck the store one busy evening. The registers went dark, and customers began shifting. Uneasily. "We can't process anything," Tina groaned. "We'll figure it out," Claire said confidently. With Adam assisting her, Claire directed employees to help bag groceries while recording each customer's purchase manually. Claire's calm instructions kept things moving, and customers began to smile, despite the delay. "I think I know what's happening now," Claire whispered to Adam after the last customer left. "I'm not just surviving anymore. I'm actually good at this." "I've known that all along," Adam grinned. The next morning, Adam stood at the front of the store, this time in his proper suit and tie. Staff members whispered as they realized Alex the temp was actually Adam Walker, their CEO. "I spent the past few weeks here undercover," Adam announced. "I wanted to understand what was really happening in this store, and what I found was someone who refused to give up. Even when things got hard." He turned toward Claire. "Claire, your resilience, kindness, and dedication are exactly what this store needs. That's why I'd like you to become the new customer service lead with a well-deserved raise." Claire gasped, her eyes wide. "Wait, me?" "Absolutely," Adam said with a smile. "You've earned it." The employees burst into applause, and Claire wiped tears from her eyes. "Thank you," she whispered. "I won't let you down." "I know," Adam replied. "You never have." Claire's new role as customer service lead came with unexpected pressure. Though grateful for the promotion, she felt overwhelmed trying to balance customer issues, assist new hires, and maintain her own duties as a cashier. Despite her best efforts, self-doubt crept back in. I can't fail now, Claire reminded herself. I have to prove I deserve this. On her first week as customer service lead, Claire faced mounting challenges. Employees constantly asked her for guidance, while customers swarmed the store with endless questions and complaints. "Claire," one employee called, "the card reader at Register 3 is down again." "Claire," another voice added, "a customer's upset because her coupon won't scan." "I'll be right there," Claire called back, racing between problems. By closing time, she felt completely drained. I'm not cut out for this, she thought. The next day, things only got worse. A man approached the counter with a full cart, including several pricey cuts of steak. The total rang up to over $300. "I'll pay cash," the man said. Moments later, Claire realized she'd accidentally entered $30 instead of $300 in the system, giving the man back far too much change. By the time she caught the mistake, the customer was gone. "That's on you," Tina muttered. "Might want to be more careful next time." Claire's face burned with embarrassment. "I can't keep messing up," she thought. That evening, Adam found Claire sitting alone in the break room, her face buried in her hands. "Rough day?" Adam asked gently. "I'm not cut out for this," Claire said, voice shaky. "I can't keep up. I keep making mistakes." "Claire," Adam began, "you're learning. Mistakes happen. The fact that you care so much, that's why you're in this role." "But what if I mess everything up?" Claire whispered. "You won't," Adam said firmly. "Because you're not alone this time. You've got a whole team behind you. And I'm one of them." Claire wiped her eyes. "I'll try." A few days later, the store faced an unexpected rush just before closing. Customers flooded the registers, frustrated and impatient. Employees scrambled to manage the chaos. "We're getting swamped," Tina gasped. "We need more people up front." "I've got it," Claire said confidently. "Let's open Register 5 and keep someone on bagging duty full-time. We'll split the lines by purchases. Small orders here, big orders there." Under Claire's direction, the team worked smoothly. Customers moved through quickly, and for the first time in weeks, Claire felt like she was truly in control. After closing, Tina approached her with a grin. "You nailed it," she said. "You're doing better than you think." The following week, Adam Walker returned to the store, this time not in disguise, but as the CEO. Employees whispered excitedly as he approached Claire at her register. "I heard you managed that rush like a pro," Adam said. "I just tried. My best," Claire replied. "Your best is exactly what this place needed," Adam smiled. "I've been watching, not just how you manage customers, but how you support your team. That's what leadership is all about." "I couldn't have done it without you believing in me," Claire said softly. "No," Adam said. "You believed in yourself, and that's what made the difference." Weeks later, Claire stood confidently at her register, helping a young cashier sort through a tricky coupon issue. The employee looked flustered, but Claire smiled reassuringly. "You're doing great," Claire said. "Take your time. I've got your back." "Thanks," the new hire said, breathing easier. For the first time, Claire felt like she belonged, not just as an employee, but as a leader. She had faced her fears, overcome self-doubt, and finally believed in her own strength. "I'm not just surviving anymore," Claire thought. "I'm thriving." If this story moved you, remember, kindness, patience, and believing in others can change lives. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories like this.